This morning, as I was going to make my Facebook post, I looked up and sure enough, right there in my feed was a post from Brian Benstock. Now, I think Brian Benstock is one of the single best operators in the entire country. And I follow him. And anytime I have a chance to listen to him, I do. I want to read to you his quote that he had this morning. He said, "If I had to start over, I wouldn't start with a brand or a building or a team. I'd start with AI. I'd build a command center, small, elegant, and frictionless. And at its core, it would be AI. I don't think I could give a better way to start where this business is going and what we need to do than the words of Brian Benstock. AI isn't optional anymore. It's how top dealers win in a high overhead, low margin world." Darwin's famous quote about survival of the fittest is not what he actually said. What he actually said was, the ones who survive are the ones who adapt. And so today, my invitation to you is to step up, to evolve, and don't just survive, but thrive in this new market, to where no matter what goes on, your answer is bring it on, because you know you've got it. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. And welcome to day 5 of our AI Power Series. Today's episode is going to be different. Instead of a prompt or a use case, I'm going to focus on one simple question that is more important than anything else you can ask yourself. So let's kind of review where we've been up to this week. On Monday, we talked about the fact that you don't have to be at 100% to use AI at 100%. As a matter of fact, by having AI and knowing how to use this, you can be at your best even when you're not having your best day. On Tuesday, we talked about the fact that you're not lazy, you're just overloaded. And you need to narrow your focus. And AI is the tool to help you narrow that focus and move from overwhelmed to outperforming. On Wednesday, we addressed the fact that I don't have time. That isn't a fact, it's a trap. And AI is your way out. And yesterday, you went from being the hero to being the multiplier. And now looking at all that's great about you, and instead of just using it, how do you scale it to massively grow your business, your influence, and the way that your team operates? AI isn't just a tool, it's a test, not of your intelligence, but of your willingness to adapt. I have spent 30 years on the front line of the automotive industry, working with thousands of managers just like you. And I can tell you this, dealerships that are adopting AI with speed and clarity and intention, they're moving faster, they're following up better, they're hiring smarter, and most importantly, they're leading with more consistency. And the ones that don't, they're just playing catch up. It's not that AI or die is a threat. It's that AI or die is a reality check. Here's a vision I want you to paint in your mind. What if your daily report wrote itself? What if your advisors had talking points for every one-on-one before they even sat down with you for the coaching session? What if your BDC had answers to every follow-up question without ever having to wait on you or get your input? And what if your leadership systems were so dialed in, they worked even when you weren't there? Not for a day or a weekend, for a week, 2 weeks, even a whole month, because it's completely and totally dialed in. That's what AI makes possible. And that is exactly what we teach inside the AI or Die course. The course is built into 5 modules. Each of the module has 5 sessions. Each session is 5 minutes long, one idea. It's designed to say, here's what you need to know, go do it, and you're going to be able to go do it as soon as you finish. As soon as you finish the video, you can use it in the next minute that you're in the store. Everything in the course is dealership specific. It's built for sales consultants, sales managers, service advisors, fixed operations directors, GMs, BDC managers. If you work in a dealership, this is for you. So here's what you're going to learn in this course. Number 1, how to build and organize your personal prompt library. Number 2, how to train your team to use AI daily. Number 3, how to save 25 hours or more per week by using repeatable workflows. Number 4, how to create clarity, consistency, and scale in your leadership. Short lessons, real prompts, fast wins. You don't need more content, you need more execution. I know I said that we weren't going to do prompts, but I got to give you one more prompt. This is my last chance to meet with some of you about this. So use this prompt. I want you to write a performance review for a sales consultant who's struggling, his sales are down, he's starting to blame others a lot, he's getting more disengaged, and I want you to make it a respectful, powerful, engaging conversation that focuses on accountability and follow-up actions. Boom. Use it, deploy it, and tell me you won't already be feeling the momentum. How many times did you put off a hard conversation with a poor performing employee because you just weren't sure what to say? You weren't sure what to do. Now, with AI, you put that prompt in, it gives you a set of talking points, and immediately you go from thought to action without all the procrastination in between. That is the magic of AI. If you felt the shift this week, even one prompt, one insight, one moment where you had that feeling, you know what, I really do need more of this, then this is your next move. But I'm not asking you to buy a course. I'm asking you to invest in your next level of leadership, because in 6 months, you'll either be the person who built an AI-powered playbook that makes your team faster, smarter, and more able to execute, or you'll be buried in texts, reports, and excuses, wishing that you'd started sooner. Enrollment starts today for AI or Die. 5 modules, tactical, practical, and insanely useful, built for dealership leaders. And as the world gets faster and your margins gets thinner, this isn't a course, it is a weapon that is going to make you able to compete in any market at any time. The full course opens Wednesday the 23rd, and right now I have a pre-launch special where not only are you going to get a massively discounted price, but you're going to get an insane bonus, what I call my custom instructions workbook, which is basically a little mini course on how to customize ChatGPT to be your absolute personal assistance in sales, service, leadership, and productivity. Let me invite you, no, I implore you, make the decision that your future self is going to thank you for. Your team is waiting. Your freedom is waiting. Your edge is waiting. Let's do this and let's create some leadership fire. Scan the QR code at the end of this video or click on the link in the description down below. And don't miss out. Don't wait. Because you can do things the old way or you can do things the new way. It's AI or die. And the future is waiting. I know that no one here has time. No one here wants to go spend time watching a video, take another course, but I got to tell you, the time to dig a well is before you're thirsty. And sometimes with those old-fashioned wells, you have to prime the pump a little bit to get the water out. There is a ton of water out there to have. But the world is going to keep moving faster, margins are going to keep getting thinner, and we have got to get more effective and more efficient. This course allows you to take 5-minute chunks of time and turn them into massive multipliers of your effectiveness, of your profitability, and of your ability to deliver for both your team, your customers, and your family. Scan the QR code